Well, Trevor Lawrence has been under a massive amount of pressure in his seasons since being the number one pick in 2020. But now is he the quarterback under the most pressure to perform this season?
It's football time.
Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Round Sports Podcast for Sports Everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars of Duval County. The Jaguars, of course, hired Liam Cohen as their new head coach from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But, of course, they did not only that, they brought in a few other new weapons, including most notably Travis Hunter in the trade that they made with the Cleveland Browns to move up to number 2. But I but the question is on Trevor Lawrence. Is Lawrence the quarterback under the most pressure to perform this upcoming season? Because Trevor Lawrence has only made one playoff appearance and has won one game. And that happened to be against the Chargers in the 27-0 deficit. But I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Before we do, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about the Jags. The Jags. I think this is a big season for Trevor Lawrence. Because Lawrence, the only quarterback in your division that is the only competition is the Texans and CJ Stroud. That's it. No one else in your division that is competitive. Maybe Tennessee, but we'll see what Cam Ward's going to be. We'll have to wait and see what that does. And there's no way you're gonna lose to Daniel Jones and the Colts. No way. But I think this is a last chance for Trevor Lawrence. This is his last chance to show that he can lead a franchise. He has a lot of potential. He's got a lot of upside. But he is the number one pick in the draft. And he only has one playoff victory on his resume. You gotta find a way to win more playoff games. The Jaguars, the only time that they had a great season and actually felt hope was when they were in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots with that high-nosed defense led by Jalen Ramsey. But I want to see Trevor Lawrence. I still have the Texans, of course, winning the division as far as my recent prediction came in. But I need to see what Trevor Lawrence could do before I trust in him. Because Lawrence, there's no excuse for you not to miss the playoffs. The only reason you can possibly miss the playoffs is if you get beat out of the wild card spot, maybe by the Bengals, by the AFC West teams, maybe by the AFC East with the Patriots. But other than that, you have a chance because the Jaguars, they got a good team around them. I believe Brian Thomas Jr. is a solid wide receiver one for this team. Of course, Travis Hunter is still a question mark. We'll see if he's going to indeed play both sides of the ball. I don't think he will because that's a rarity for players. I would be surprised if he does play both positions. But then you got ETN and then Tank Bigsby. You need to show up, Trevor Lawrence. This is your last chance to show us that you could be a starter in today's NFL. Now, I look at their schedule. There are only very few teams that are on here that are going to be challenging. You, of course, got the Panthers in week 1. You got the Bengals in week 2. Texans in week 3. Then the 49ers in week 4. Then Kansas City on Monday night before you can take on the Seahawks at home. And then you travel to London to take on the Rams before you enter your bye. Then you go against the Raiders, Texans, Chargers. You go against the Cardinals, the Titans, the Colts, Jets, then the Broncos and the Colts, and then you finish it all off with Tennessee. If I'm looking at that right, you can at least get 9 wins. I can easily see 2 wins against the Colts. I could see 1 to 2 against the Titans. I would say 1 of them. Because they're going to find a way to split with Cam Ward. I could see the game against San Fran. I could see the game against the Raiders. I could see the Jets, of course. I could see the Jets. Maybe Seattle, that's basically a coin flip, but of course, Seattle has dominated Jacksonville for a while. Maybe the Bengals, I'm not sure. Maybe at least split with the Texans. But I can easily see 9 wins for this team. But Jacksonville, this is your last chance with Trevor Lawrence. If Lawrence cannot help you get to the playoffs and get you deep in the playoff race, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going to stay in the NFL much longer. I think Lawrence, this is his make or break season. You got to show us that you're still a top quarterback in the NFL and why the Jaguars selected you with the #1 pick in the 2020 draft that they did. It's your last chance, Trevor Lawrence, so make it count. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think Lawrence is under the most pressure to perform this season? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor and smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.